Good morning, sir. Good morning, classmates. This is Jenny Vicatugas from BE Ed 2A. Today, my topic is Government Policies on Science and Technology. The Philippine government introduced and implements several programs, projects, and policies to boost the area of science and technology. The goal is to prepare the whole country and its people to meet the demands of technologically driven world and capacitate the people to live in a world driven by science. Dahil nagiging high-tech na po ang pamumuhay ng mga tao ngayon, kailangan din pong makipagsabayan ng Pilipinas sa 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 pagiging high-tech through the use of programs, projects, and policies po na ini-implement po ng government. The NCR clustered these policies into four. Meron po mga policies na i-divide po ng NCRP. NCRP stands for National Research Council of the Philippines, na para po sa pagde-develop ng science and technology. Number 1 is social sciences, humanities, education, international policies, and governance. Under po nito ay integrating ASEAN awareness in basic education without adding to the curriculum, meaning providing brief information about science and technologies to the ASEAN countries. Another is emphasizing teaching in mother tongue, developing school infrastructure, and providing for ICT broadband, making use of bigger data in school. Ang mga school po ay binibigyan ng free wifi, dapat nagpo-provide po sila ng ganon. Local food security. Sa local food security naman po, making the food supply for the people. And number 2 po sa clustered policies is the physics, engineering and industrial research, earth and space sciences, and mathematics. Under it is the emphasizing degrees, licenses, and employment opportunities, meaning making sure that all graduates will have a job after graduating. Hindi po sila magiging undergraduate. Ini-ensure po ng government na pagka-graduate po nila ay magkakaroon po sila ng trabaho. Outright grants for peer monitoring. Yun, ini-encourage po ang mga students na mag-enroll into Science and Technology College. Review for RA 9184 and harness science and technology as an independent mover of development. Number 3 po is in the field of medical, chemical, and pharmaceutical sciences. Under it is ensuring compliance of drug manufacturing firms with ASEAN harmonized standards by full implementation of Food and Drug Administration. Number 2 is creating an educational council dedicated to standardization of pharmaceutical services and care. Empowering food and drug agencies to conduct evidence-based research as a pool of information. Ito po yung mga agencies ng Food and Drug Authority, FDA, DA, Department of Agriculture, and DOH, Department of Health. Next is allocating 2% of GDP to research. Number 5 is legislating a law supporting human genome projects. Ito po yung mga na-involve po dito yung research about coronavirus. Number 4 is biological sciences, agriculture, and forestry. There are also existing programs supported by the Philippine government through DOST. Some of these projects are the following. Ito po yung mga sinusuportahan ng Department of Science and Technology ng mga projects ng government, providing funds for basic research and patents related to science and technology. The government funds basic applied researches Funding of these research and projects are also from the overseas development aid from different countries. Ibig sabihin, itong mga research na ito ay binibigyan po ng funds ay nanggagaling po overseas. Ibig sabihin, nanggagaling po sa ibang bansa. Providing scholarships for undergraduate and graduate students of graduate studies of students in the field of science and technology. Salama pointed out that the country need to produce more doctoral graduates in the field of science and technology and produce more research in these fields including engineering dahil nga po napakamahal po ang pag-aaral sa science and technology related courses. Nagbibigay po ang government ng scholarship. Ang DOST, meron po silang mga scholars basta po mag-exam po sila at maipasa po nila yung exams. Establishing more branches of Philippine Science High School system for training young Filipinos in the field of science and technology, creating science and technology parks to encourage academe and industry partnership, Balik Scientist Program to encourage Filipino scientists abroad to come home and work in the Philippines or conduct research and projects in collaboration with Philippine-based scientists. Ito na po yung mga pinapauwi po yung mga Filipino scientists. Binibigyan po sila ng benefits and incentives para po makikolaborate po sila sa mga Filipino scientists na nagbe-base po dito sa Pilipinas. Developing science and technology parks in academic campuses to encourage academia and industry partnership, and establishments of the National Science Complex and National Engineering Complex within the University of Philippine Campus in Diliman. This aim to develop more science and technology engineering manpower resources needed by the country. They also aim to produce more research in these fields. Ayan, gumagawa po sila ng mga complex, ng mga establishments, yung mga high technology ng mga establishments para po ma-encourage yung mga students na mag-aaral sa mga science and technology related courses. Next, we have research and projects na ginagawa po ng ating government. They stated 8 of these projects. Use of alternative and safe energy. Number 4, harnessing mineral resources. Finding cure for various disease and illness. Climate change and global warming. Increasing food production. Preservation of natural resources. Coping with natural disasters and calamities. And infrastructure development. These are the proposed research and projects that DOST wanted the STEM students to work with. Ibig sabihin, ito po yung mga pinopropose ng mga projects ng ating government, especially DOST, para ma-encourage yung mga STEM, science and technology students na mag-collaborate sa kanila. Kasi nahihirapan ang government na mag-encourage ng mga estudyante na kumuha ng mga courses kasi sobrang mahal at saka sinasabi nila mahirap daw. Pero nagbibigay ang government ng mga scholarship at mga incentives para sa mga estudyante para mag-impart pa sa kanila na magawa ang mga projects na ito para ma-improve ang science and technology ng Pilipinas. Yun lamang po.